Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to a new video. Today I'm bringing you this CESSNA 172 TAILDRAGGER edition. And it's a freeware add-on as usual. It's a slightly variation of the stock CESSNA 172 built in the simulator. And it's quite cool because, well, apart from this stunning livery, it's got two huge bush wheels at the front and a tail dragger at the back, but it's also equipped with an upgraded engine that unleashes 210 horsepower. So you have... what the hell was that? Anyway, I was saying, not only it's got 210 horsepower, but it also has increased flap angle up to 40 degrees now, and this changes also the trim model modifications and flight model as well. And it's got camber cuffs on the wing for sportsman short takeoff and landing. As I said, large and stable bush wheels, tail center wheel. And regarding the flight model, there's also enhanced brakes, so you can stop immediately. For the rest, it's basically a stock CESSNA 172 because it's got the Garmin G1000 inside. So yeah, today I wanted to try it out in the shortest runway in the world. Identifier is Tango November Charlie Sierra, so you can find it in the simulator if you want to try it out. The runway is just over 300 meters, so which is plenty for this aircraft really, because I bet it could land in 50. But yeah, let's take it for a flight. Parking brake off, and one of the greatest advantages of a tail wheel is that you have incredible maneuverability. You can almost do 180 degrees turn. Oof, almost cutting the head of that guy. Thunderstorm in the distance, and where's the wind? There's no windsock? I didn't notice. There's no windsock. Okay. Anyway, we'll make it work. So we reach the end of the runway here. Aligned with the runway, and let's hold the brakes, full power, and we release. Ready to counteract the torque with the rudder. Yeah, maybe better than what I did. And 60 knots, we rotate, we're up in the air, just like that, plenty of space. We are climbing, so flaps comes up, and just look how it climbs. I mean, 75 knots climb speed, almost 2000 feet per minute, easy. Flies really well. Well, it kind of flies like the 172 stock, but that flies pretty well, so it's a very nice plane. And of course I will leave link down in the description below if you want to try it out yourself. There are a few other liveries, but this one is by far the best in my opinion, and probably it's gonna get upgraded. This is part of a kit, let's say, for the CESSNA 172. There's been already an add-on that was basically a 172 with stall upgrades, so the Lycoming engine, 210 horsepower, the flaps, and the wheels, I guess. Yeah, I think the wheels. I don't remember correctly. And there should be another model coming soon. I don't know how it's going to be, but guess we'll wait and we will find out. Now, I would like to bring it in for a landing, but first I want to check the wind. Okay, like this is fine, and then if I press here on PFD and I put option 3, I should get, yeah, okay. So we got 11 knots of tailwind right now, because we're heading northwest. Yeah, so it should be good for landing on the same runway we took off from. So I'm gonna bring it down now and I'll meet you on the approach. Okay, here we are, runway is in front of us, we are quite high and fast, so what I'm gonna do is trying to give full rudder in one direction and increase the surface to increase the drag. But the wind is fighting with us, so okay, we're slowing down, we should be able to make it. Regarding the performance of this plane, there's no doubt it can land basically everywhere. So yeah, I can remove the rudder, put some flaps. I'm gonna actually try to make a 3-point landing. Let's see how it goes. 40 degrees of flap right there, you can see huge flaps. And stall warning. Let's see with the 3-point. Almost. I think I touched before with the tail. The brakes are amazing. I started braking a little bit later than the touchdown and it stopped immediately. Well, you also land really slow, so it's easy to stop this aircraft. But let's make things a bit more interesting and let's modify the weather. So we can put clear skies, 32 knots, 35, let's make it even, which is not even 35, but you got me. So we have it in front of us, which means that the plane is about to take off on its own because I have full flaps. So I'm gonna show you just with one flaps, giving full power, how long it takes to take off. Oi. And we are in the air. Simple as that. Now let's go back and I want to try to land with this wind. Even though it's really strong, we have it in front of us landing, so it shouldn't be too complicated. But of course later I'm gonna put 40 knots of crosswind, 90 degrees crosswind, so it's gonna be interesting to say the least. Okay, let's turn base. We're going quite fast actually, so I'm gonna remove the throttle a bit. Power, sorry, not the throttle. The plane on its own tends to go up, creates a huge amount of lift, so you have to trim it down quite a lot. Okay, approaching flap speed. Maybe, probably I will land now actually. I can make it. So let's go full flaps. Ooh, bad gust on approach. We can recover it. And yeah, Easy as that. Okay, let's put 40 knots of crosswind now. Guys, right now we have 40 knots, actually more than 40 knots of crosswind. So let's see how it goes and let's see how this plane can handle. So flaps 1, full power. I'm gonna need to counteract immediately. No, it cannot. The rudder is not enough to counteract the speed of... Yeah, look how it flies. I'm not touching anything now. Yeah, quite strong wind. Okay, but let's try to land anyway. Let's turn for our final full flaps. We are stalling. Let's decrease power. Kind of fighting with the joystick now. And full rudder. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we kinda made it, but it wasn't easy as I thought, because the input you give on the rudder is not enough to counteract the wind force. So yeah, quite interesting actually. But anyway, enough talking for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, a dislike, no problem at all. Let me know down in the comments below what do you think about this video, about the plane, and if you're gonna try it out yourself. Once again, this is it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.